Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. This time around, I am playing Mafia Definitive Edition. So, this is a game that has been remade from a very old game. It's been remade ground up, and I'm going to do this as a mini-series. And I will, of course, also, at the end of it, turn it into a movie. So this is a, well, as the title suggests, Mafia game that takes place in the early 30s leading up to the late 30s, and we're going to play a character that gets involved in the Mafia. And this is something similar to GTA, but it is a very story driven game. The reason I chose to do this is because this is a game that I loved when I first played it. It was or still is a game that is close to my heart. Now, of course, during the cutscenes, I will not do any commentary. I will let them play out because, as I said, this is a story-driven game. And I'm glad that the developers have decided to remake this, and I cannot wait to see how they have improved on what was already a good game. Already, I can see that this looks gorgeous. I like the lighting, so I have been following this game. Now, I haven't really said much, but I know that they are using a new lighting engine, and I can already see the difference. A new thing right there. We have bikes, which were apparently in this time era, but weren't in the first game. So there are going to be several changes, I think. Obviously, going past the visuals. So I want to see what the story is like. They shouldn't have changed it too much, but I would like a bit more detail. I think like the first time, because of the, I suppose, system restrictions at the time, the story was or felt a bit rushed. So I want to see a bit more detail in the story. I'm guessing we'll get that. And my god, this game looks freaking amazing. The lighting, the detail. I am loving it already, and this is just the intro cutscene into it. I think they did a really good job. It looks so darn good. Music is a bit loud. I did specifically turn off the music, so we're not going to be having any music on the radio stations in the car. Another thing that I do like about the game, or actually I did like about the original game, is it didn't have a mini-map. Now, I did go for the medium level. It's been a while since I played a game like this, and I wonder what the controls will be like, but we're about to find out. Of course, I am playing this on the PC. So our little camera follows this train, and in this train we have what would be a very important character. I'm just looking at all of the details in the game, all of the movements for the people in the game, and they feel really realistic, and I'm definitely feeling it. It's really good.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up.
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
No one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30. I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam.
Shit! Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
All right, it's now down to us.
I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't
Oh,
get to
wow,
walk
okay,
away.
the handling is
I
different.
don't want any trouble. Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Alright, so let's try and get rid of our tail. I am still trying to get used to the handling of these cars. Now, they're meant to be kind of realistic, so I like that. I'm going to try and sort of drift the corners and not kill people while I'm doing it, because, yeah. I mean, I don't think that makes it different. I do like the people dodging, so that's a nice little element. I think we dropped our tail. That's good, good, good. Oh, no, never mind. It just teleported behind us, because, hey, we're supposed to be chased here. Oh, dear. That's bad. I totally got that one wrong.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we need to do a U-turn, which is kind of illegal because there's a
Hurts
sign
like
there.
hell. When we're back, I'll wake up the doc. I don't know. It might be okay. Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
The city looks freaking amazing. It's so beautiful. I absolutely like the way the game looks so far. Feels really good as well.
We're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
Alright, here we go. I guess we're just going straight.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Oh dear, this does not look fun. I'm guessing I'm going to get hurt. Ah, yep,
I know some shortcuts that'll
that's
slow
fine.
them down.
I probably could have
Just shake
done
'em
that
off.
better, but yeah, I'm still getting used to the game. So let's do the shortcuts, I guess.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly.
Yeah, they don't shoot each other out
More
though.
he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Ha-ha! You left him in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging
Right, so
a
we
road
have
for
one
the
more
works
car.
program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe. You know with him he's called for more. Sure feels like it. Next time we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. If the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
Ah, dear, they're right behind me. I'm also listening to the dialogue between the characters, so I'm trying to listen out to the story because I do like the story for this game. And obviously there's
They must have sent
quite a
word
few
out.
more details
There's
than
more
the
and
original
more of
game's
them. We're not gonna
story,
last
so
long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
whoops. Sorry, fella. Come on, car. These things are so slow to accelerate. So I need to get back to somewhere. Okay.
West Harbor Bridge, cabbie, fast.
We're gonna follow the GPS. One thing that the game did not originally have was a GPS, and I have to stop hitting things.
The
It is
bridge
so hard to
up,
control.
ain't it?
Yeah, we can make it.
What the
There we
hell
go.
are we doing? Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now, your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
Alright. So now we need to go back to what will be Salieri's bar. This is where most of the story takes place. Or that will be the center of the story, basically.
Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Consigliere wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
There we go. That is the chapter complete. An offer you can't refuse. So we're going to continue with this and see where the story leads. Get a bit of a loading screen going on right here. Kind of black. But that was the intro into our main character's story. Well, now I think after this,
working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
all right, so we get to do our
So
job
where
as a
to?
taxi driver.
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Brilliant. Brilliant dialogue. Now we get to see the city, or some of the city, during the daylight, which is kind of nice. It's nice to see all these wonderful colors in the game. It does have a very good palette of colors, and it feels very realistic,
So, church.
or looks very realistic.
It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
Whoa, dude. And so we've got signs. Oh, I'm guessing those signs on the road that we constantly get might just potentially be markers because they keep disappearing. So they're kind of like indicators as to where we need to go, which is pretty cool. I like that. That is another thing that wasn't initially in the game, so it's nice to see that. I'm also looking at the mini-map as well, so I'm actually going to go off the mini-map because that's something I'm used to doing in these sort of driving games. And the world looks so beautiful. So believably done. Wow.
Stop there, by the park.
Alright. As you wish.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Brilliant. Oh, that's good.
These Italians are all the same.
Wow, she is not a happy lady.
Better find a new fare.
Okay, fair enough. So in the previous game, or the original game, you ended up waiting about and someone would come to your taxi. But I guess this time around, we have to go driving around town and find our next fare. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go, if I'm honest. Don't see any markers anywhere. Okay. I think I see something. Whoop. Don't want to get hit by that. I see something to the right, so we'll go and scope that out. I'm guessing that'll be the marker. Also very important here is you want to have the speed limiter on. You don't want to be speeding in front of the police because you will end up getting chased by the police. Right, that looks like my marker. So, I'm going to do this and pick you up. I definitely broke a few laws there.
How you doing?
But it's alright, I'm a taxi driver, so I can get away with it.
Art gallery. Get me there quick. Sure. Quick I can do.
Oh. Oh, this is timed, isn't it? This is not
Taking
good.
some time out. What's it to you? Not much. Just talking. I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there.
Also,
Problem with
I
this
like
downtown
the
is
horns
it's made
on the
people
cars.
lazy.
Brilliant.
Giving them an excuse.
Whoop.
The work's not
Gotta
out
watch
there,
out.
pal. The work is always there. You just have to find it. I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days. I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy. Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings? I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me. Yeah, I get you.
Oh wow, this guy is rude. People are very rude. I don't know if I'm going to make it there in time. It does seem like I do have quite a fair ways to go. This is not good. I worry if I'm going to make it there in time. I might have to remove the speed limiter, and I need to watch out for cop cars on the mini-map. We most certainly do not want any trouble with them. And I think the other thing in this game is they will chase you if you do run a red light, so that's something to keep in mind. And I think if you play on maximum difficulty, from what I was reading, even if you have an accident or drive wrongfully, they will pull you over, so that's pretty cool. I like that element of realism. Oh, that time. Oh, I'm gonna try and do this. Technically I was here on time. Oh, it wants me in front there. Dude, that's not good. Move, buddy. Come on.
Thanks, pal. Here's 50 cents. I don't spend it all at once. I'll try not to. Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna need whoops. Alright, so I'm not supposed to alert the cops. I did kind of finish that mission, but yeah, I accidentally hit somebody. Right, well, I did try and cut the corner there and try and get to the marker in time. I didn't realize that if you get there late, it actually didn't change the story. I thought if you didn't get to the marker on time, that it would, of course, kind of cancel out the story or change the story. So let's go and pick up this next passenger. There we go. No, right here. Here we go.
Oh boy, you look like shit. I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy. 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
I was listening to the dialogue. That was absolutely brilliant. So I do like the way the voice acting's done, especially this drunk guy. That's pretty cool. So bear in mind that this sort of takes place in the Prohibition time, so that means alcohol was prohibited, and
Nearly there.
yeah.
Just up here
Whoop,
on
there we
the
go.
corner.
Need to be careful. So obviously,
Hey,
alcohol
my cousin
was a
has
big business for the
coffee
mafia.
stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that. Whoa, Jesus. Oh.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Oh, okay. Oh dear, it's put me in a corner. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here? Am I supposed? Oh no. Okay. Well, this is problematic. No, where am I supposed to go? Bad. Oh dear. I'm just gonna go this way. Well, that's not good. Right, well, I'm gonna end the video here, folks. Join me in the next episode where I will try and do this mission where I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Until next time, stay safe, folks.